Hello there, everybody. Again, it's me, Alexa. If you're watching live, this is our second reaction. If you're watching this later, after it's been uploaded on YouTube, hello and welcome to today's video. But today, we are going to be checking out the Coke Studio Season 14 performance of Pasoori by Ali, Sethi, and Shae Gill. I want to say hello to everyone in chat. We got Manoj, Mixit, Maladipa, Abhishek, Samil. Hello, welcome. It is 1:30 my time, like about? Yeah, 1:30 p.m. my time. Samil, thank you for asking. Well, I know it's later, other parts of the world. Where are you from? What time is it there? Let me know. I will do different times for these different reactions today, or the live stream versions of it. This is just the time that worked out for me today because I had off work for 4th of July, Independence Day here in the States. But yeah. Today, we're taking a look at another Coke Studio song, and I'm very excited about it. So one thing I do see in the comments here is that the music of this was arranged and produced by, arranged by Abdullah Siddiqui and Shae Katak, and then produced by Abdullah and Zulfi, and it's composed by Zulfi and Ali Sethi, who's one of the singers, and they also wrote the song Narrative. So that's exciting. Abdullah Siddiq, I listened to his music quite a lot. I found out who he was from Coke Studio Reactions. The first song I heard of him was Up Resistance, but since then I've listened to a lot of his music on Spotify, and so cool to see that he was helped out on this, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this song is. So far, every Coke Studio song I've listened to has been really great, so I am looking forward to seeing listening to another great song with some beautiful visuals, I am sure. 11:06 p.m. Dang, a little late. But that's the time it is in India, so smell. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense with the time difference. But yeah, we'll do different times for the live streams. This is just today's one. And we'll see how it goes. And this will be uploaded, of course, later. If you're watching this in the future, it was uploaded, so you can watch it any time that works for you. And then if you want to be notified whenever we go live, just make sure to hit subscribe and click that bell, because it'll let you know whenever we're doing the live reactions if you want to join in and chat in the chat. All right. Without further ado, let's jump into this reaction. Ba-bam. All right. Let's go. All right. Rewatch this first minute with the audio actually working for y'all. Sorry about that, guys. Still love her dress. And the soft opening with the music is really nice. He has such a nice voice. So pretty. Beautiful set design right here. Love all the flowers and the plants. Ooh, love that, the jewels. I love the tone of her voice. Very pretty. Uh, so stunning. Oh my god. I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry. That was so pretty. We're gonna go back a couple of seconds. Oh, we're really close to the end. But I want to hear that. I know we could have gone back at the end, but we're doing it now. This is what we do now. Oh my god, their voices together blend so beautifully. Oh. So good. Ugh. Stunning. Ooh, that beautiful note at the end there. Ah, gorgeous. Okay. Love that. So good. Look at that seamless transition. Thank you, Siri, for letting me know audio is good. Yeah, that was so pretty. I always have to take a moment after Coke Studio songs because their performances are so good. It is interesting now how they've switched to be more music video. I've noticed in this season 14. I haven't listened to a whole bunch of them because I've been wanting to do reactions for them. But the ones I've seen, they definitely are leaning more towards music video style videos instead of just kind of concert almost performances, which is what they've done in the previous seasons that I'd watched so far. I don't know if I necessarily like that better because I do like it. You know, they do a great job. It's beautifully shot. The set design was gorgeous. Everyone outfits, the dancers, the makeup. There was so much going on. But I also really loved kind of the rawness of the performances. Whenever it was just watching a recorded live performance, I really appreciated that. And I feel like with this, and all it did was cut between all the different musicians and the singers, and it was very just bare bones almost, just music. And this is again more of a music video, which is a lot of fun to watch and has its own positives about it. But I do miss just kind of it doing the different shots of all of the musicians again, see their close-ups all throughout the video and the different expressions, and you still get shots of people throughout this, but it was a lot more focused on trying to make it, just a bit more cinematic because it is, trying to be more of a music video. And so I do like it. I think it's very good, but I do kind of miss the old kind of just regular just performances that they had. Yeah. The one thing, so you say, I understand feeling, I think this opens up a possibility for collaboration between different locations. That is very true. It does allow for that more, which is, I think, maybe could be part of why they did it. Maybe with COVID coming in, and making the need for people, couldn't always, you couldn't get everyone in one place. And so maybe that's why they chose to go in this direction. But it did seem like this was mostly filmed in one location. There are a couple of shots that could have been taken elsewhere. But it seemed like it was mostly one set. So it definitely, I can see a reason behind it, and definitely it has its own appeal of having the music videos, but it's just my thought on it. I kind of miss the just raw performances. But again, the voices were still stunning. The beats were great. Like, it's hard not to move your head with that beat. It's like just so much fun to listen to. Honestly, another banger. I have liked every Coke Studio song I've listened to, and that is continuing to be true with this one. And I know you guys have been telling me that season 14 has been really great, so I'm looking forward to finally taking a look at more of those as we're getting back into these reactions. So far, I think I've only listened to this one and Go, the one with Abdullah Siddiqui and Atif Aslam, which I listen to that song a lot on Spotify, which they do tell you that they're on Spotify. And so I've listened to that a lot. So maybe this one will get added to some playlists too. Not sure, but I'm trying to think of which ones it would fit into. It's very pretty. I love the lyrics of it, and of course they always have the subtitles, which is great because I gotta actually understand the lyrics. And this, is kind of like a love story, but like about kind of the pains of love. Which was very interesting to see. I think that it told a really nice story. It was very simple, wasn't anything too crazy, but the lyrics flowed beautifully, and the translation I thought sounded great. Like it all made sense, and it was a nice story to be told. But the main thing, their voices, I do want to talk about. They had gorgeous voices separately. I loved his kind of just power that he has in his voice, and her tone was so beautiful. But whenever they sang together, their voices meshed so perfectly. They just complemented each other in such a beautiful way, especially that one note in the middle. We're gonna listen to it again, and because that one note in the middle there, where they're both just like kind of harmonizing. I guess it wasn't in the middle. It was like 3/4 of the way in. But there we go. Okay. It was so good. So good. Right. We kind of just so good. Oh. And their voices together as they sing, it's just it's so pretty. I really love like that was so gorgeous. That moment alone makes me want to just re-listen to the song a bunch of times, because their voices just sound so good together, which is I'm sure why they put them together. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Just another amazing song. It was beautiful in both the lyrics, the story it told, and the way it sounded, and in the visuals. As much as I did say I missed the performance aspect, it was gorgeous. The sets, the shots, it all looked great. It all fit with the story very well, and it was all visually very nice to look at. And I love the different like makeup that we saw, like with the gemstones on people's faces. I thought that was really pretty, and the colors were great. It was really cool. It was really good. Coke Studio, again and again. Another great song, great video. It'd be nice if maybe they did a couple of those like raw performances again, because I do kind of miss them. But I understand why they might want to shift into the music video style. I get it. So, but it would be nice to see like maybe like a couple of them just be those like raw performances. Because I do see there's like a behind the scenes of this. It's like 14 minutes long. So maybe I'll take a look at that. Maybe I'll have a bit more of what I'm looking for. So that'd be cool to check out sometime. But yeah, for now, I think that is all I'm going to say about the Pasoori Coke Studio performance by Ali Sethi and Shae Gill. I hope I'm saying their names right, because their voices were gorgeous. They're extremely talented, and I definitely want to say their names right. And also the music, I do want to just say everyone who was in the background making all that come together, it sounded great. The beat was so much fun to listen to, and I said I was done talking, and then I talk more. I do that a lot. But all right, now I'm done talking. So that is the end of our second reaction during this live stream. If you're watching live, stick around, because we are going to have one more reaction today. I have gotten your guys' notes for other things you want to see, but we'll be doing those on a different day, because after this live stream on here, I'm going to be going live over on my other channel playing some Hogwarts Legacy. But for now, all I gotta say about Coke Studio Pasoori performance. Stick around for the third and final reaction if you're watching live, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe for future live streams and uploaded reactions. Alright, let's go.